My people, a whole lot is happening in the political zone. With the recent happening, you will see that everywhere has actually busted with everything that is going on in the political zone between the EFCC and Yahaya Bello, the ex-governor of Kogi State. And you see that a whole lot of people are giving their reaction online concerning what is actually going on. You see, Yahaya Bello was invited to the court and he never showed up. Should we say that we have some people that are above the law and we have some people that are below the law? Obviously, we can see that there are people that are above the law. Yahaya Bello has proven to everybody that is above the law, and we see that some people are coming out to give their reaction, because this is not the first time that EFCC will be making an arrest on any of the politicians or ex-governors in the states, in the country. But why is it that Yahaya Bello own is actually very different? Because the whole lot of reaction are coming out now. They are speaking against EFCC, and you see that a whole lot of students have been arrested, a whole lot of innocent citizens have been arrested, but all those issues have never been tackled the way Yahaya Bello owns have been tackled. My people, you will see in this video what Seun Kuti said concerning Yahaya Bello and EFCC issue on ground. A whole lot of people are giving their reaction. A whole lot of exposure is in this video, my people. I want you to stick to the end of this video to see the exact thing that they have been saying about Yahaya Bello, my people. Make sure you share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share it, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. We'll be back in the jiffy.
Welcome back to Lagos TV show.
The whole of crime scene.
It's happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happenings in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome you to Lagos TV show, where we bring you political, celebrity, and religious gossip. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video.
It's no more news now that Yahaya Bello is being invited by the EFCC prior to the 80.2 billion naira that was laundered by him, and a whole lot of politicians are out there protecting and saying some things to protect or to defend Yahaya Bello. And you even see that the present governor of Kogi State even protected Yahaya Bello from being arrested by the EFCC, and a whole lot of things are actually happening that a whole lot of Nigerians are giving their comments about. And you see that all these politicians are saying that maybe the way that the EFCC are operating is very wrong. They are not even supposed to arrest him. They are not even supposed to do that to him like that. They are not even supposed to try to arrest him in such manner, being that he is the ex-governor of a particular city in Nigeria. But let us come to the fact. Let us call it a spade a spade. You see that this EFCC have already invited Fayose, the ex-governor of Ekiti State, and Fayose voluntarily acknowledged their invitation, and he went to their office, and at the end of the day he won the case, and they never actually find anything against him. So in this case of Yahaya Bello, if truly he's not guilty of the charges, why didn't he show up at the court? And a whole lot of people are actually saying some things concerning this Yahaya Bello. Is this not the same person as at the time an election wanted to be conducted in Kogi State, he will order that the road should be split into two so that the INEC officials won't have access to the state? And you see that even there is a woman that even went to the government office to even protest that she has been, our 7 years salary is being held, and he has never been paid ever since Yahaya Bello left office, and as at the time he was even the governor of Kogi State. And you see that a whole lot of things are actually happening in the country. I won't say much in this video. I want you to see everything that has been said about Yahaya Bello, because a whole lot of Nigerians wants this man to be arrested. They want this man to be arraigned in the court, and let us see what he actually has in his pocket, because a whole lot of people are actually complaining presently, not with the country that is actually fighting for economic stability in this present moment. You will see that the economic breakdown is actually affecting a whole lot of people, not in this country. You will be seeing more than 2 reactions in this video, where Seun Kuti actually lambasted Yahaya Bello and said a whole lot of things about his criminality and shenanigans as the governor of Kogi State, as at the time he was the governor. And you see that SEGUN also said some things concerning this issue, and he actually blasted the EFCC concerning the way they actually tried to make the arrest of Yahaya Bello. My people, stay connected as I will be showing you the video now. We'll come back to wrap up after the video.
country, let us be serious. If you want to play, let us play. When EFCC wanted to arrest Rocha Sokorocha, they went all out to arrest him. He was lying, he was crying. They arrested him. When EFCC wanted to arrest Cubana, they arrested him. When EFCC wanted to arrest Bobrisky, they arrested him. When EFCC wants to arrest Yahoo boys, they arrest them. But EFCC could not arrest Yahaya Bello. As in, all they could do was to lay siege in a house. Are some people above the law, or some people are under the law? And then you are coming to tell us that the governor came and sneaked him. Is the governor having immunity, or Yahaya Bello is having immunity? Let us be serious. So if you want to joke, let us joke. But if we want to run a country, let us run a country and stop playing hanky-panky and playing with people's emotions and doing drama. EFCC, do your work.
Yahaya Bello is wanted for 84 billion naira. He dey house yesterday. Yahaya Bello, na governor, former governor of Kogi State, a former officer of the law, who's supposed to get respect for him, who's supposed to get respect for the law, pass him for this whole country. Una know say if na me, police come my house yesterday now, Shrine boys come here, we begin with the police, I can't ja. That's all everybody will be talking about today. That's all everybody will be talking about. So that can happen yesterday. All governors will hold emergency security meeting to make sure I'm not in their state. I will have been the most notorious human being in Nigeria in less than 24 hours. But now see what you will do. People will be saying that they write the law, you're supposed to respect the law, you get case to answer. Don't be saying a poor man. They don't go jail and they go just go FCC, they go do whatever, they go take bail, but they go urge you Uzo Kalu in case. Even if they find out guilty, he's not going to jail. Even if you go to the jail, they'll give him pardon. He knows all this. But still, he chooses to spit in the face of the law. This is not the country that they live in. Imagine Iboritu when he be governor that time. After he become governor, he become ex-governor. They won't go arrest him for Oguta. I be waiting be there in village. I don't forget the name of in village. Delta State. Naimo State. Sorry. He name like that kind name the place get. I don't forget. Na day. The first time police, those who not even near your house. They send army. Now shoot that back till he enter plane, fly out of Nigeria. He can't go UK police can't go arrest him. He no shoot out with them. He succumb to UK law. He succumb peacefully. Ogara, not be Uguta, Ogara. I mean OG something. I know all those. He succumb fully to UK law. He enter UK jail, happy. No problem with that one, no shootout. But Nigerian law, we be saying they are officers of the law. That law put them in power, they take the power. That law they pack money for their pocket, they take the money. That law give them privilege, give them they take her. But when they reach time for them to obey that same law, we give them everything. That's what they do. Exactly. So these are the people you people are following, pushing Nigerians, helping Nigerians to shut Nigerians' mouth to protect. All Nigerian influencers, all these business elites that they see for social media, they are all nothing but gatekeepers. And I want to use the mouth, call them, he called their name, but Mr. Jollof, now my man, now my guy. Yesterday when they tried to plead Cubana case, he said the celebrities were the gatekeepers of the government, because then they make una calm down for the government, because Jollof self know say if they open their mouth, begin telling the truth for this country, no distraction with nonsense fiasco, things no go easy for these people like this. They are the bodyguard of the government. throwing money up and down to make people think they are good people. Now that throwing money, now they don't say they go take and they throw them go jail. What are you going to do now?
Knows the whereabouts of former governor of Kogi State. But that's a multi-billion-naira question, as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has declared him wanted after he failed to appear at the court for trial over alleged 80.2 billion naira fraud. PDP chieftain SEGUN joins me now on the program. Thank you for joining us at this time. What is your assessment of Yahaya Bello running away from the EFCC's invitation?
Can you rephrase that question and not even make us a little bit more angry than we are already? You could have said, what is my assessment of the EFCC charade, and I will answer you. I do not know whether anybody has run away, because I kind of find it extremely painful that this country has found itself in another situation where people just do whatever they like. Some cabal sits down somewhere and begin to just make everybody run on a rat race, pretending that they are running a country. Let me establish the issues that are vexing. First of all, for a very long time, they have been banding a 80 million figure that first of all got to court, claiming that it happened 5 months or 4 months before the poor young man got into government. When they discovered their error, they filed another one saying it's not the same day, they changed the year. Then they started to harass him so much before he would leave office. And rightfully, he sought to, get his fundamental human right in a legal court. And the court said, okay, this fundamental human right case is on board. They didn't wait for that. They didn't appeal that. They jumped into another court in some kind of annoying forum shopping and say they have something. And they did not even serve him any notice of invitation. Neither did they ask him to respectfully come like they've done to the others. Like, what is source for Fayemi? Is that not supposed to be source for Yahaya Bello? And I want to say this very clearly. Was he available?
Mr. Shomi, was he available to be served the invitation?
How did they serve Fayemi? How did they inform him? Did they go to Fayemi's house, the police officers hounding people?
Mr. Shomi, we're actually, in this case, we are talking about Yahaya Bello. We're not talking about Fayemi or any other person. So could we just take...
Madam, when you ask me a question, can you let me answer it the way I know? I'm trying to make you see like for like. I'm trying to tell you that if you invite anybody, you should invite them in the manner that is dignified and respectful, and then you should wait for them to come. And then when they don't come, you can then start raising all your red herring. But you didn't do that. Leave that aside. How do you explain the fact that it is the same council that is representing a person who has political reason to be upset with Bello, which is the SAN Oketukpa, that is also representing EFCC? Have you not seen the hands of Jacob and the hands of Esau here? Why would we be in this country and be deceiving ourselves? This was what you did in Ogun State under the reign of Jegbenga Daniel. EFCC will not do the investigation thoroughly. They will bandy big figures in the newspaper. They will malign people's names. They will take them to go to trial. They won't be able to prove the case. They won't have the opportunity to say sorry. They will just embarrass everybody. Okay, why is Yahaya Bello special? Is it the only governor that has just finished this term that others are now free to walk around? Their friends are free to walk around, but the ones that they think they can bully because he's young and he doesn't have too many godfathers. And let me just put this straight. Those who think that it always makes sense not to respect people who worked very hard, cracked the palm kernel for them so that they can even enjoy the privileges that they are enjoying now, must understand that the society is watching. You can't do that. You first of all said he's running away. Then you came and said you can't find him. Then you said you went to court to try to vacate an order that you couldn't even vacate. You were slow in coming to court. If you knew you were going to go to court to try and vacate that order, why were you harassing everybody in the country? Why were you maligning his name? Why were you refusing to take counsel from other people that tells us this is not the right way to do things? Nobody is telling you that you don't have... Can I land? Nobody is telling you don't have a right to invite people. But there is a decent way of doing things. You can't be harassing him, making him scared, giving the impression you want to kill him, threatening him with soldiers. What has he done? In any case, his state says their money is not missing. Are you going to be looking for money that is already his state is saying is not missing? And if in case you really have a case, why are you?
Mr. Shomi, that's the decent way you're talking about.
I'm talking about
the invitation, which obviously he hasn't honored.
Listen. We can pretend that there is a law for the goose and a different law for the gander. I am not in their party. I don't know. I know Yahaya Bello not in any other way than he's a young man that sometimes I like his energy and I see all the things he was doing for their party. And you have asked me to come and talk to you from the perspective of how opposition sees it. And I'm telling you that the way we see it is that you are just meddling the whole country up. You are running a Gestapo. You are picking on your friends. You are leaving the ones you fear. You are bullying the ones you think you can bully. You are not following due process. You are allowing the same lawyer that is representing Ajaka in court to be the same lawyer that EFFC is using to harass him. Where is that done? Where in the world is that done? Can you not see?
When the government is handling the matter, whether it's corruption or security, shouldn't it be everyone who's involved that they actually go after? I mean, does it have to be there's a certain group of people who are followed per time?
Look, let me tell you, in our country, these guys that are politically exposed, called governor, ministers, presidents, and what have you, they also deserve the protection of the larger society. We are not asking that people should not, account for activities, but we're talking about the process and the procedure. And we're trying to see that those who are sitting and fiddling with the brains of those that are supposed to be looking for Yahaya Bello, there are thousands of other governors there that they are not inviting. When they start to invite the other in the same way they are inviting him, when they start to Gestapo them, when they start to mime them and smoke them and irritate everybody, then we'll say we have a new Adolf Hitler in our country. But in the meantime, can the EFFC step back a little bit and ask itself, what is the normal legal procedure? You don't have to be in a hurry. The matter is not even status bad. You have enough time to follow the rules. You have enough time to take the books. I was speaking to journalists earlier today, and they were telling me that, look, the guy doesn't even have any legitimate paper before all the Gestapo started. And they are saying to me that the state where he comes from, where he has ruled, who normally should be the ones saying that, oh, we have an issue with him, are the ones trying to protect him. Why should Kogi state government be protecting him? Why should everybody that love him, why should civil society be protecting him? Why should lawyers be protecting him? And then why should it be Jaka's friends that are now using the little influences they have around the villa to be harassing him? Not decent person will accept that. Not decent person will say this is right, and it has nothing to do with the substance of the case. And like I tried to make a nexus for you, Daniel ran through 10 years of the same irritating agony, and at the end of the day, they couldn't even reasonably prosecute. They had to find that they are not interested in the matter. What's going on with us here? Anti-corruption must be systematic. Anti-corruption must be deliberate. Anti-corruption must obey the law. You can't choose which court orders you are going to obey. You can't be asking Yahaya Bello, who has been told, who thinks he has a case in his hand that says, stay, to come and break that law so that you can come and hang him with the one that you and your friends and his political rivals are the ones dragging around. And why do you have to see in a hurry?
Mr. SOWUNMI, Yahaya Bello would actually be arraigned at the Federal High Court, Abuja, tomorrow, Tuesday. What is your advice to him? Should he appear or should he not?
Well, I'm talking about the first action that they've done, which has already started showing bias. I will advise that, yes, whatever he thinks him and his lawyers are going to do, they should do. But I'll just say to the president and the members of the president's family, what goes round usually comes round. This is how I'll be shouting when they start to hound him inappropriately when it's done. We need to understand that political motivated prosecution should not be allowed, no matter who is chasing it. You said 80 million.
Mr. SOWUNMI, you've made a grave allegation.
You can't justify why it is the same lawyer that is representing his political rival Ajaka, who is in court with them in Kogi. That is the same lawyer that is representing EFFC on the same case. Can't you see the conflict of interest?
Well, Mr. SOWUNMI, I know you have mentioned, quite a number of points, but then eventually it has to be a lawyer who would represent the EFFC, and the EFFC has brought someone forward. So if he feels uncomfortable with that, shouldn't he have approached the law court to register, his displeasure?
Why should he trust them? He approached the law court to protect his fundamental human right. They chose to ignore that. And suddenly it's Ajaka's lawyer that is running all over the place trying to charge him. That's the only lawyer in Nigeria that EFFC can come and find. And I hear all the things that senior counselors are saying. And I'm asking myself, do we run a nation that works on whims and caprices? And don't forget, we have a duty to even try to protect Yahaya a bit because he's young. We're not going to have the older generation come and destroy the only one that even came close to power because they are trying to play politics with it. You will be shocked that by the time they even go to trial, if they do get to trial, that they won't even be able to prove these allegations.
Now you could see from the video what Seun Kuti and SOWUNMI said, all the things that they said about Yahaya Bello arrest and EFFC. You will see what Seun Kuti said there. He said that these people are the same people that actually made the law. You made the rule of law. You made everything here in this country. And as at the time the rule of law is actually about to catch up with you, you all are doing as if you are above the law, which is not even possible in this country. But with everything that is actually happening in this country, with the corrupt politicians that we have, with the corrupt set of people that they call themselves politicians in this country, you see that there are a lot of shenanigans and criminality that they've been involved in, and a lot of them have been caught so many times that they find their way around this in such a way that they actually escape their arrest. But in this case, Yahaya Bello issue is on ground, and a whole lot of people are actually looking forward to the arraignment of Yahaya Bello in the court. They want him to be arraigned, and a whole lot of people are actually looking forward to what is going to happen at the end of the day. You will see what SOWUNMI said there. I will say it and I will say it again. The referee to me already said it, that anything that has to do with money, when it comes to the politicians in Nigeria, they always speak with one voice, and a whole lot of people they always support themselves whenever it comes to anything that has to do with money. But when it has to do with the development of the country, you will see that all of them will be speaking in different voices. They will be speaking in different tones. At the end of the day, they will not even have any better thing to talk about. You will see what SOWUNMI was saying in the video. He said the EFFC actually made their arrest in a very wrong way, that they did not follow the normal procedures and all other things that are supposed to follow. Yes, if they did not follow the normal procedure, but why is it that Yahaya Bello did not show up at the court as at the time he was invited over? If he does not have any skeleton in his cupboard, why didn't he show up in the court? Let's prove yourself to the Nigerians, prove yourself to the people. Let everybody knows that you are not the type of person they've already pronounced you to be to Nigerians. Prove your innocence to the Nigerians. Don't run from them. These are the set of people that you people have always been working with. This EFFC was actually established during the tenure of Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria, and he has a reason for establishing it. And these people are actually carrying out their work now, and they are stopping them, because at the time they were trying to arrest the citizens of this country, the issue was not serious as the issue was not as serious as this Yahaya Bello of a thing. As at the time they were arresting innocent students in school, they did not take up the matter so seriously. But as at the time now that is affecting one of their colleagues, they know how to talk, they know how to come on outside to come and give their reaction about everything that is going on. So you see that Seun Kuti already said one of the governors that was trying to be arrested in this country actually left the country. He fled from the country, and nobody knows the way he actually fled out of the country. But at the time he got to outside, it was there they actually arrested him. Why didn't he try to fight the police outside the country? Why didn't he stop them from arresting him? Why didn't he stop the police outside from arresting him? But when he was in Nigeria, he did not allow this police, or everybody around him did not allow the police to arrest him. But when he got to outside, well, he succumbed himself to the arrest of all the police officers there. And you see that these people are the one giving the laws, but they don't abide by the rules. They don't abide by the law. They don't want this law to lord over them, and they want this country to move forward. My people, share your opinion at the comment section about everything that is going on with Yahaya Bello and the EFFC issue on ground. And you see that there are a whole lot of people that their secret will be exposed as this country is concerned in this year. My people, a whole lot of things are actually happening. Yes, we see that the president is doing it, the president is doing that, but what of the governors in each state? What is their own take in everything that is actually happening in this country? You see that Seun Kuti said it, that for every issue that is going on in every state, the governor at that particular state, the governor of that particular state is responsible for everything that is going on in that state. You see that woman was crying, 7 years salary not paid. How do you expect that woman to survive? You see that she's crying out and protesting there at the governor's office there, and you see that the politicians are actually passing by, and you see that woman was actually crying. That woman is crying for her rights. She worked for 7 years and she was not paid. How do you expect her to survive? But on hearing the news that he even laundered 80.2 billion naira, my people, what is it that he wants to do with 80.2 billion naira? And the present governor of Kogi State is still there trying to defend him from being arrested. My people, share your opinion at the comment section. You see that all these politicians are all criminals. They are all criminals working in the daylight, but they need to be arrested. My people, share your opinion at the comment section and let us know what you feel in the comment section. My people, make sure you share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up, so that YouTube will recommend it for us. And if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, do well to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.